What up, disc golf fans? We're back here. Part 3, final part of the feature card, round 1 at the Minnesota Majestic 2019. Brought to you by Airborne, Parse Productions here. I'm joined with Ben Kroll.
And that's Noah Meintsma on the mic there. Yeah. We got a fun card here. Kevin Jones 11 down there through the first 18 holes, which is very hot. Looks like he's sitting in first compared to everybody else. And this is that second island hole. We were talking about the 3 island holes, and it's a little bit longer than the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Just as much wind, though. Same wind as everything else off the driving range hole that we just played and the island hole before. There's not a ton of trees to stop the wind in this spot of the course.
Yeah, now we're going back into a headwind. Gregg's going with, I believe, a Firebird. It's...
And
looks like
that looks like it just trickled out. Probably one that they even eyed up, had to look it down a couple times to see. And there's a drop zone on this hole. It's very makeable, but it's still a good 45 feet or so.
Yeah.
Kevin just swinging one in the island there.
He's going A2, kind of slower flight, sitting on the island, a little nicer than the Firebird. And Alex going Firebird as well.
Yeah, I'd say if you can throw the mid, I think you do it. At the same time, it's a little windy on this hole. Can be a little tricky, and I can't quite get a stable mid there myself. I throw an A2, and I just don't get it that far.
Yeah, that is a pump for an A2. Alex just barely hanging it out wide, not getting the drift back.
Yeah.
Going Firebird as well.
He'll be throwing from the drop zone for his 3.
Not putting it up in the air really at all. There's no glide on it.
Wide, yeah.
It's not going to get even close, but same results as we're all going to be putting from the drop.
Yeah. Again, this is a chance for your...
Yeah, the wind is kind of down here. It is a chance, but still 45. It's hard to jump it to with the creek right in front of you.
Oh, you just see the wind just smash it, and Gregg is not happy.
Yeah, definitely disappointed with that effort here.
Yeah, he's been having a tough round, and he's trying to get back on track.
Alex just as well.
Alex just, all he can do is laugh at it.
Yeah, it's hard to commit to this one. Like, just, you're already putting for bogey or for par from...
Yeah. And you have this big tree next to you on the left. It's kind of hard to feel the wind, and I think these guys are having trouble feeling that wind.
Yeah.
Noah got slammed down as well.
Nobody really giving it a chance there. Kevin the only one with the bird look. Just barely, like we were talking about, not getting it over the nubs, but not enough. The chains are going to push him back out.
Yeah, just didn't commit to it. Probably was like a 22, 24-foot putt.
Yeah, it had probably one of the longest putts you could have on the island.
Yeah, compared to the rest of the group, tapping a 3 ain't so bad.
Yep, still getting a stroke on all of us, and he's leading, so.
Yep. This is one of those holes that see a lot of different numbers on it. You can see a group come up and just everybody put it within 10 feet. You can see a group come up and nobody get in bounds.
Right.
And all these guys here tapping in their bogeys. Yeah, kind of disappointing. Just got done with a tough stretch with a couple par 4s and a couple island holes. So these guys want to try to get some more birdies here coming up. And the next hole it's a long hole.
Yeah, next one is no joke. It's one of those crusher par 3s.
I mean, these big arms like Kevin, even Gregg, Noah, Alex, these guys can get to this hole. They probably want to give themselves an opportunity every single time, and
right.
They're probably hoping to get it more times than not.
Yeah, I would agree with Ben here. We were trying to keep it on a hyzer as well, rather than playing the full flight.
Yeah, most people need a full flight to get there, so having the luxury of throwing just a hyzer and not testing the trees is a huge luxury.
Kevin's got some grip issues here, but he's going high hyzer.
And that is just a rip. And if you were to turn this over and go as long as the hole but stay straight, you get to that tree line and it's tough to get up and down, but he throws it perfect.
Yeah, 440 on hyzer, no problem.
And the crowd loves it.
Gregg's getting it to flip and ride a little.
Gregg doing what most of us need to do, getting a little flip up, getting a little ride, and he's giving himself, looks like a jumper maybe.
Yep, getting himself into position still. Alex look like he's going Star Wraith here. Ooh, catches the glasses.
That was a great catch on the glasses.
Yeah.
Looks like he maybe gave that just a little too nose up, got a little too high in the air.
Faded out for him, but pretty easy up and down at least. Going Star Destroyer. Trying to play the hyzer, but I threw it a little, let it go a little early.
Hey, that's not too bad, though. Looks like it's going to get up there, give himself a putt.
Chilling up by Gregg.
Yeah, right on circle's edge again. Maybe just outside. And Alex looking to get up and down from here. Maybe giving it a soft bid.
Yeah, kind of giving a floaty bid with the AVR.
Yeah, he'll got a little work to do, but I think he's good for it.
Gregg really wants this jumper here to convert.
Yeah, after having the bogey on the last hole, he wants to make up for it right away. Just all over it today, but
yeah, it's a tough one, but
you look like you're maybe just inside.
Yeah, I would say probably only 26 feet here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna splash out right. Too flat up high on the right side. I don't want to stick very often.
Again, one that looks like it could stick. Maybe a 50-50 shot, and it just didn't this time.
Ooh, that was a 50-50 one there, but
maybe just keeping it low enough, keep it inside the rim.
Exactly, low enough so it'll stick.
But that's a good par save. He wanted that.
Kraig taps out his par. Kevin's going to be tapping in his birdie.
Yeah, Kevin last to go almost here.
Yeah, he's just absolutely parked.
Yeah, that's a great birdie. He keeps the streak going. He's doing really well right now. That's a cool shot.
Yeah,
it's
I got the crowd hiding away there. That's awesome.
Yeah. All that green there in the picture, all the grass, all the trees. Just
the
so
course
pretty
looks
right now.
so good.
And it's a tough hole. Very tight off the tee here. This hole has got a couple different pin positions. This one over the creek can be very tricky. You need something probably more than a mid for most people to get over the creek. And it just seems like you want to keep it low to get through this tight gap. But if you keep it too low, you're going to hit up in that creek. And pretty much best you can do from there is a 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say this is definitely one of the biggest tweeners on the course. They're bonuses. It's a great bonus hole.
And I look like Kevin's maybe D1 again, that orange one.
Snuck through the left side.
Yeah, he got a little lucky there.
Yeah, the forehand is preferred route. Maybe the flip up with the flippy fairway driver or mid range, but it's definitely going to be hard to get it there then.
Gregg looked like he may have just kicked a tree there just before he got out.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to find
that then X there.
I believe so.
Okay.
Alex is going with his beat in star max. Hitting it nice, but just...
And that was just perfect, but...
Just not having the distance to get to the green. I think it clipped a little bit of stuff, but it's in bounds. He's got a putt from across the creek, so not too bad. I'm going to go DX rock here, trying to get it to flip and hold straight and glide. Just going to hit one of the first available. It's not ideal by any means.
Yeah, it looks like
I kicked all the way left here, so I'm almost can go turnover out of this gap now from a patent pending.
It's blind for you, but at least you got something out of there. It can be pretty tight, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was a super old 10-time AVR it's been thrown around. It doesn't have a bead left anymore.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like this is where Gregg went OB. This creek here, and he's got the bush to deal with too. This is not where he wanted to be.
Oh my gosh, he almost cans it with I believe a Rhino, maybe an AVR. Really nice turnover flick.
Yeah, he's always trying to put it in, it seems like.
Yeah, he's a showman, if I've ever met one. Alex giving it a valiant run here. But
Kevin with a long look here for his 2.
Just barely. Gonna miss that one low.
Yeah, this is another one of those kind of bonus holes. Feels good when you get it.
This is a very tough get. But, we got one bogey, couple pars. It's about average.
Again, decent-sized crowd here for the first day. There's a lot of disc golfers here in Minnesota. Our community is pretty big. We're pretty prideful of what we have here, so it's fun to see a crowd out. Excited to see how everyone shows up to on the last day, that final round.
Oh yeah.
And Greg with the bogey there, going OB. Everybody else getting their par, moving on to the next hole. Hole 22. There's a lot of ponds out here, but for some reason I've always called this one the pond hole. It just has the prettiest green, tight little gap here to start with. And it's not that tight, it's big enough to hit, but it seems like everyone always comes up short into this pond. It seems like the pond just sucks the disc into it.
Mm-hmm. It's easy to do for sure. You could go forehand or turn over mid-range, maybe fairway driver.
And some of the other holes we've had pretty favorable drop zones. This drop zone is not as favorable.
Yes.
It's a throw, it's a pretty easy 4, but it's not really a chance at your 2 a chance at your 3. But
right.
These guys aren't looking to get in this pond though. They're looking to get over and get birdies.
Alex smashing I think Anton Boss here, playing aggressive, fading towards the water. It looks like he's just barely going to stay in bounds in between the water and the rock wall.
I don't see OB there. It's really tough to do, getting that spot without kicking one of those rocks or getting OB. But he'll have a look at his birdie.
Yeah, and I'm really struggling with some grip issues. It's pretty warm here, but...
Yeah, we haven't had a ton of really warm, humid days here in Minnesota yet. We've had a lot of rain. That's probably helping the humidity. That looks nice. It's turning a little hard, and this is a big part of the pond.
It's turning too hard.
And it does go OB. If he throws that thing straight, that thing's probably parked. But the pond gets a little bigger over to the right of the hole.
Kraig ripping the forehand out as well. This looks awesome. Playing it more safe to the fat of the land behind the green, which is smart.
Yeah, that's the line you're looking for there. Keep it straight for a while, get it fading at the hole. And he'll have about a 25-foot look for his birdie 2. Here's Noah from that drop zone. It's a tough run. Leaves you with the putt if you don't hit it.
Yeah, just spinning my AVR up there, but not getting any magic.
Yep. And Kevin's got a long look here for his 2. He's been so solid on his jumper today.
Yeah.
I think we all thought that was in.
Alex, after staying in bounds barely here, he's got a pretty doable birdie.
Yeah, looks like just inside the circle.
Yeah, great putt.
This is a good birdie. I wouldn't call it quite a bonus birdie, but it is a very tough birdie to get. It's hard to commit to your turnover shot.
Yeah, I would call it a feel good too, for sure.
Yep. This is one you think a hyzer, or a forehand hyzer would be a more preferred shot, but I think it's tough sometimes to get your disc going straight enough to really get it across the, or get it long enough to go over the pond. Here's Kevin with a little tap in for his 3. Yep, taking his time. That's a good lesson to learn right there, guys.
Yeah, develop a routine and stick with it.
Yep. Yeah, I just want to feel comfortable on every putt. No negative thoughts.
Oh, yeah. Clear the mind. Yeah, that's a pretty average scoring spread for this hole.
Yeah, Kevin's just doing awesome right now. He's making the other guys look like they're not doing so well, but they still are right in the game.
Right.
4 down is not bad at this point in the round. Even the guys at par aren't sitting too bad. There's still some birdies left to finish here on. And this is a tough one. It's very tight off the tee. I think the shot really is just to throw more of a straight shot that goes 250, 260, and then just kind of slow fades towards the hole. I don't think you want to try to go too much hyzer with this hole, and then you see some people here, they call it breaking the hole, but just throwing a forehand roller. I remember Ricky doing this a few years ago.
It plays to the fairway really well if you get it down. There's no roots or anything in your way, and you can use the hard pan to carry the line.
And that was just Alex doing everything he can to stack some birdies up here before the round's over.
Yeah, using that max again. That was awesome. Greg is going... I'm not sure what
That's more of the traditional route. A lot of people like to come in hyzer, but you got to beat these trees here, and I don't think Greg beat them.
Yeah, he's going to be sucked into to the most common area there.
Yeah, I think you got to commit more to a straight shot that fades late. Looks like Kevin's got maybe an M2.
A2.
A2, huh?
A2 here. He's going to flex it a little bit.
Oh, that is a little flex line. That's tough to do with these early trees off the tee. And
absolutely perfect.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was
like
never
he's played
not
here a
on,
million times.
yeah, that was never not on the fairway.
I'm going to go over stable rock, but following Gregg as well a little early into that fast tree line there.
Yeah, those can sometimes get through and give you a putt.
Gregg's kind of just have to pitch up for par here. Nothing he can do. Yeah, me as well. I'm just going to be pitching up. Nothing at the ceiling. You could even get creative if you wanted to.
It's a good par save from where he was. A little tricky upshot. And here's a couple birdie looks. Alex from about 14 feet.
Traveling around the last guardian. Makes him take his time. Good putt. Getting back to under par here. I'm going to clean up my par.
There's Kevin as well, tapping in his birdie. There's that look on that forehand roller shot.
Yeah, what a cool line. Dan's trying to get a peek at
Dan,
that.
get out of the way.
Yeah, come on.
He's got a pretty cool shirt, though.
Yeah.
Those flamingos.
Yeah, flamingo shirt.
Couple birdies, couple pars. That's about average for the hole, I would say. Getting a couple looks at this hole is pretty good on a card.
Yeah, definitely not one you want to bogey with no out of bounds on the hole.
Yeah, so this one's in the long position. Plays 388 feet. Feels like a long shot.
Yeah.
Usually the hole's straight ahead, so the tee box is a little strange. But I think there's still plenty of tee box to get your shot in, and these guys want to get this hole.
Yeah, this one is almost a must get. It's only 380, nothing in the way. Open hyzer.
Yeah, for this
the wind
top
is pretty down.
Yeah, for this top level, they're just looking to throw a hyzer on this hole and get it within 25 feet or so, just like Alex did. Kevin looking strong so far in the round. He wants to finish these last few holes very strong.
I think he's going X1 maybe there, trying to take away the glide.
That's a lot of stability, and he's still right there.
Just knifes it by the basket, not bad.
Yep. Here's Gregg sitting at 4 down right now. He wants to stack a couple more birdies here before we're done with this round for sure. That looks good.
Yeah,
he's looking to ring it up, huh?
Come on, Gregg.
Oh
my gosh. That was his Scorpius again, making it look easy, almost getting an ace.
Yeah, let's go. Crowd getting into it here.
Yeah, I'm going to be going Thunderbird here, very overstable one. Playing the glide to the left.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a ton of people are throwing a Thunderbird or fairway driver on this hole, so that's
getting
all
too much glide on this one, though. Need a little more hyzer, but
yeah, he's putting, though.
Still in range.
There's Noah, probably just outside the circle.
Yeah, circle's edge. But that one's stuck there, not too good.
It looks like he got smashed a little, too. I'm not sure where the wind's coming from right now. Here's Kevin just inside the circle.
Yeah, making a really good putt.
Let's go.
Keeping the train rolling. Alex here for, I want to say, like, for 3 birds in a row.
Yeah, I think this would be his turkey here if he hits it. He's got about 20 feet.
No problem.
And he's good for that.
Now Gregg should be almost a formality at this point.
Yeah.
After the ace run. No problem.
Yeah, it feels good to get a birdie there.
Thunder turkey tap in there. Yeah, sorry, messed up the start frame for the kids there.
Yeah, Noah's still over par right now. Everybody else under par. Noah wants to finish here. He wants to get some
gotta
birdies
get these last few birds.
Being over par is not where you want to be on this course. Again, he's still well within range, but he's got a little work to do. And this hole's kind of funny. This tree is kind of tough to deal with. You'll see people go over it. You'll see people go under it.
Yeah.
There's one leaner tree here in the middle of the fairway you had to beat as well too. And then one pole here.
One
again,
big
Ray
guardian
likes his
pole.
poles. You had to beat this pole, trying to get to the green. Otherwise, you're going to leave yourself with a tester putt.
No doubt.
It's at 260 feet. You want to get it, but it is very tight. You just feel encumbered on the box, having this tree right off the tee.
Alex playing the left side of the fairway there, a little bit more unconventional, but it's working out. Kind of got through the tree line.
Yeah, can't complain about those results.
Right. Ideally, you want to go high right side with mid-range or maybe a putter.
Yeah, I go slightly overstable on a putter or mid and just kind of flex it.
Yeah, Kevin playing the left side of the fairway again, and that ends up biting him because it's just tighter gap.
Hit that middle leaning tree, and I don't think he'll have much of a look from there. He'll just be looking to get up and down for his par.
Greg as well playing the left side of the fairway, flipping it in through the tree line. But it gets through.
Again, can't complain with results.
Right. I'm going to go back to the Nova, playing the high right side of the fairway.
And this is what you see a lot. Putter up high like that. And he hit that perfect, almost too good. He's going to have a putt coming back.
Yeah, I was happy to hit the line that time finally. Give myself a chance.
And Kevin, a little tricky spot here.
Yeah, definitely not easy.
He doesn't want to blemish this late in the round. He's just trying to get up and down, maybe has a jumper to about...
Oh, he knew it right away. He hit the main pole.
Yeah.
And he's asking us here if he's outside again. Checking the wind.
That dreaded moment when you got to throw 2 shots in a row.
Yep. He hasn't had that happen all day.
He's got good perseverance. He's good from this range.
Oh, yeah. Jumps it in there. What a save.
Yep. That's keeping your cool, guys. And nice putt there, Kevin. Looking good. There's Noah to get back to even. That's a solid putt after what looked like a perfect shot and then getting it skate away.
Yeah,
also sometimes tough to hit.
There was a little bit more meat on the bone than I anticipated, but got her to fall.
Sure, you had the crowd behind the basket as well, too.
There's definitely some folks all over today.
They're still active at the gun range as well.
No doubt. Greg here has got an awkward straddle, actually, for getting so close on the green.
Yeah.
Super nice hyzer in there.
Let's go, Greg. That's a great putt.
Yeah, look at that wrist angle, keeping it up on high hyzer. Take notes at home.
I feel like he's just been battling this whole round.
Oh, yeah.
Good to see him get to 5 under here and have a couple holes left to finish. Alex tapping in. He also has just been fighting and clawing back these last few holes, I feel like. Noah back to even. 2 holes left here, guys, on the first round.
Yeah, this one is definitely, I would say, the most must-get par 4 on the course.
Yeah, it's not very long at 397 feet. There's one Mando off the tee. This is a tough hole, but it's just tight.
Yeah, it's a...
You throw your shot in the spot you want to be off the tee, and you'll have a fairly easy up and down, but a tough green again, got rocks all over. It's one of the prettiest greens I've seen in disc golf.
For sure. It's for only being 396, it's a shorter par 4, but still 2 tight shots you got to execute. A chip hyzer that's easy to go long out the back, out of bounds, so you have to really keep a slow disc on a tight hyzer. Greg trying to do that and just kicking weird, but he makes the Mando, so he can actually open up a new line for him to go over this out of bounds of the driving range hole.
Yeah, you're going to see the whole reason why the Mando tree is there in the first place. Greg kind of getting a lucky kick.
Yeah, I'm going Cayman again, just throwing it slow and a lot of hyzer.
That's all you got to do right there. You know, it doesn't have to go more than 200, 250 feet off the tee. going left, and you'll give yourself a good up and down.
Kev's going A2.
Yeah. And you
Getting
can
a
push
little too
long
much
here.
glide here, yeah.
Yeah, there's OB long right that travels the whole way down the fairway, and then OB left here that Kraig is going to be going over.
Yeah, he's
and you
good
can see
position.
that little you can see that little gap in the trees where there's one dark tree trunk. He's going in right now, and just a little early, but
yeah, that's awesome.
he has a putt. That was awesome.
Finishes on the green. That's incredible from there.
A very unconventional way to try to get a birdie, but he's very fortunate to get kicked where he got kicked too.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Alex from just an ideal spot.
Throwing it looked like kind of hard here, but it's going to sit pin high, right? Which I actually don't mind putting from the right or left side.
Yep. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. A little bit of height there. I like trying to get onto that second tier. Just go straight at the basket. Try not to swing it too wide.
Yeah, kind of skipped off the rock there to the left side, but still pin high putting.
Yeah, I thought that would stay up there on the second tier, but
yeah, a little. You always are tempting fate when you run it up on the rock wall.
yeah, Kevin looked like he had a little tougher shot being over on the right side of the fairway, but he looked like he just hit that last rock before he got to the top, and then it rolled down there just in front of Gregg's disc. And this would be a miraculous 3 if Gregg can tap this in here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's go.
Yeah, what a 3.
Like Kevin said, easy 3. And
Look at that follow through too, keeping the weight up, keeping his posture up, making sure he made the disc up into the basket.
Absolutely pure. You gotta love those follow throughs. Really extend towards the basket.
I'm probably only 27 feet or so on the left side.
Yeah, you got kind of a nasty little skip there. I thought you'd be a lot closer. But don't matter. Noah hits a good putt. That's a good one to hit there coming towards the end. And Kevin looks like he's got about the same distance, maybe just inside of where Noah was.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's feeling good. I like that breathing technique right before he releases.
Yeah, he does that on some of his throws as well, just to keep his consistency with his routine.
Yeah, like we talked about earlier, it's all about that routine at this level.
So Alex here's got a putt for the star frame for the kids. Oh, no problem.
Yeah, that's a good star frame. We talked about it earlier that this is one that you want to get as a group, but I mean, none of these were easy. Yeah, everyone had to hit a putt.
Yep.
Gregg was in a tough position off the tee.
Yeah, you almost always have to hit a putt on that hole.
These are some good scores here. Not too bad. Everybody's under par. Kevin's just killing it right now.
Yeah, Kevin's doing some good things here.
And this is one of the last, you can call it an island. It's not quite an island, but pretty much an island. Everything is OB over the creek unless you're in that circle or on that bridge pathway. And you have decisions. Some people lay up. Most people go for it. You have about a 35-foot, 40-foot putt to make if you do go OB for your 3. So it's a very makeable putt.
Yeah, very friendly drop zone, but
Yep.
with the wind picking up and everyone watching on the last hole, it's definitely a nervous green.
And Alex just staying in.
Yeah, wow.
He'll have a tough look back, though, with all that OB behind the hole.
Yeah, crushing the Firebird there. I think Gregg's going Scorpius.
This is one of the best greens in disc golf. It's so fun to have the deck, everybody watching you. Gregg just not getting it in. He's not happy.
Going back to my Nova here.
And Noah just throwing a putter. This is not easy to do.
Yeah, I'm leaving it way left, though.
But he had the distance, just a little left. And
Just my angle was off. But Kevin's going putter as well. He's going to,
Kevin putter as well, huh?
I think, a PA2.
Okay. This might be one of those 400G PA2s. I know he likes those a lot for driving putters. And he is calling for it, folks.
That's awesome.
And that's for a 16 down round. That'd be very solid.
That would be incredible.
Greg here. Drop zone for his 3.
Oh, I thought he had it.
God, just his round. He's had a few of those
So
today.
close on all of them.
And Noah looking to try to stay under par here by hitting this par putt.
But did not want any part of that.
Yeah, putting didn't seem like it was there at the end of the round.
Yeah, definitely lacked a little bit of concentration. But it was fun. I was glad to have the opportunity to be on the feature card. It was my first time being on a feature card, so that was awesome.
It's always fun. And Alex looks like he's just outside the circle. Again, OB's probably 10 feet behind the basket here. And
oh, wow.
He does not care.
Look at that. Got the little happy jog to walk it down to end. There we go,
Yeah.
Alex. Nice job.
God, how many did he finish on?
I think he got the last 6 in a row to end there to shoot a 6 down.
6 in a row to shoot 6 down. That's perseverance.
Yeah,
there.
that's a mental
sticking to it.
comeback if you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, he did not care. He wanted that one. He felt like he deserved it, which I think he did too. Again, Kevin here for a 16 down. Everybody watching. Got all the cool banners. Perfect day.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, Kev.
That
what a
was
great
awesome.
opening round.
Yeah, he just shot great there, guys. You didn't see much bad happen on Kevin's card.
I feel like he only had one mistake, one bogey.
Yeah. And Greg dropping down to 6, where him and Alex are both are, and Noah finishing up with a bogey to go even. Kevin looking good, the hair flying, disc flying. He had a good round. This is what you see a lot on this hole. Couple birdies, couple bogeys.
Yep, definitely.
We had a lot of fun, guys. Again, Ben, Noah, bring it to you guys. Parsay Productions. This was the first round of the Majestic.
Heck yeah, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you'll join us for round 2.
Yeah, we got a fun card for round 2, so come on
we'll
back,
have
guys.
some big names as always. Big course.